people are accusing me of lying about getting a government phone. So here's my old government phone. Half a screen, as I've said. This one is now turned off because I got it replaced yesterday. But for comparison, this is the old phone. This is the phone that I have been recording to you from for the past year, I think. This phone came from Walmart for $50. It came with a plan that I just never paid again, so it's never had service. It has plenty of space, and it has room so that I've been gaming, and it's got tons of stuff on it because this is my main entertainment phone. This is what I've been using to game with you guys, to do reviews. This is what I YouTube. That's my list of Super Nintendo games. See, this is my emulator. This is the phone with the crack in the screen. See this crack right there across the lens? See, I can move this one everywhere, and there's no glare. No glare! Because I dropped this one last year up at Griffith Park, and it cracked it right directly across the lens. And ever since then, there's been that glare if I didn't get the lighting correct. Here's the box for the new phone. I don't know how much evidence I have to prove that this is actually a much different phone. It came with a book. Came with bubble wrap. Oh, it doesn't pop. Damn. How'd they make bubble wrap not pop? It came with unpoppable bubble wrap. Okay, so yes, this is a new phone. Yes, this is a government phone. Yes, this is a nice phone. I'm going to go ahead and say that. This phone, every other phone I've ever had, I have had to have an SD card in order to use the phone. These phones don't normally come with a whole lot of storage space. This one has 50 gigabytes of space. My SD card only has 50. So I don't even need an SD card for this phone yet. I might. I don't know how big this file is going to turn out. If the camera is good, it's going to make larger files, and it's going to be more difficult to not take up space. But yes, I do have a new government phone. So the process in which to get a new government phone, for those unaware, because people seem to think it's hard, and it's trying, because there are scammers in the business that are trying to rip you off and trying to fuck with you. And so, sorry, I'm having trouble keeping my phone stationary. The reason that I've been working with the broken one that doesn't work for 6 months is because every time I've tried to get a replacement, it's gone badly because the man was trying to upsell me to the $12 plan. And I can't afford the $12 plan. And once they hit the wrong button, they tell me, well, you have to wait for the thing to renew. Because now, when you look at my account, it says there is an open transaction. There's an open referral in. They're waiting to find out whether this application is going to go through or not. It's not. It's been canceled, but it doesn't officially get canceled for like a week or so. So you have to wait to reapply. So I did that, and the guy did it wrong twice. And I said, fuck this, and I stopped trying for a couple of months. Yesterday, I decided to try again. I took the bus to MacArthur Park. Just outside of MacArthur Park, there's the park, and then across the street there's the Social Security's office. There's about 8 phone kiosks lined up on each side. The side of MacArthur Park, there's 4. The side of the social services office, there's 4. They're just lined up tent to tent. So all you have to do is go through and look at the ones that you like. Find the one with the phone you like. They all have different options. Some have nice phones. Some have crappy phones, but they'll also give you a speaker or an SD card or a case or something like that. There are some that just sell drugs. there's literally a woman that sits out there and sells edibles, wax, whatever you might be able to find at a dispensary. She also has phones, but people go to her for marijuana products. You'd be surprised what you would find at these phone booths. But after about 15 minutes, I gave him my identification card and my food stamp card. That was all the identification I needed, which is accurate identification. It's got my name and picture. He took 2 photos of me, and we were approved. Obviously, I've been approved for a new phone for over a year. I just haven't been able to get the right plan because they kept signing me up wrong. So that's how I have a working functional phone again. It's not, it frustrates me because these people that attack me, they think everything is a scam, everything is a lie. And the reality is, things just fuck up for me. Like, I have PTSD, and that is a panic disorder, and it causes you to panic. And so once it messed up the first time and I couldn't get it, I panicked and I felt like I was never going to be able to have a functional phone again because that's how my brain works. It doesn't help that there's constantly people attacking me and forcing that panic into my brain. But there's nothing I can do about that except try to learn how to survive and try to get the facts out so that people can see for the truth and decide for themselves. It's a government phone. I don't know how else to prove that to people because they're going to say that I paid money for it, that somebody sent me money and it cost hundreds of dollars, and that's a nicer phone than I have. It might be a nicer phone than you have. That does not mean it's not an Obama phone.